Hello. Hello, hello. So today we will be doing some Radar for Tyro. Continuing that in like to say, if nothing else, we can get a good amount of broken chains. Nothing else, we'll be getting a good broken chains indeed. But yeah, let's do this indeed. If we find it quickly, I'm not completely sure what I'll be doing for the rest of the time, but we'll surely be figuring it out. It also depends on what time it is when we get it done as well. If we get it done. It's like even logical to do at that point. But yeah. We shall see what happens indeed. I have everything set up from the last time that we did do Curator, so we are go for that. And yeah, let's go ahead and get started then. We have indeed done a whole 12 of the broken chains. Let's try and get a chain going on today, please. It would be very nice indeed. Of course, since I didn't get it, I need to recharge tip radar. Yes. Could have that open as well. Probably be advised to see actually how long the chain is going on and such. It's actually quite weird to see, because I've been playing quite a bit of what is it? Scarlet and Violet lately, because of chemicals. It's weird how Magnezone looks in these games. It just looks so boring. It doesn't have a nice texture of the updated textures. Just blue. It's okay, but it will be quite boring looking. Can we please get this chain started before I'm need to use another repel? Because it's starting to be quite close to it, yeah. Or it is indeed like that. It's another one. Not getting lucky today at all, I see. Okay, well, we'll find it eventually. Yeah, I decided today to have a chill stream because I'm not feeling the best today. I still wanted to stream nonetheless because I'm not feeling that bad. I'm not feeling that bad at all, but best. Unfortunately, the thing that I wanted to do yesterday never happened because I was meant to cut my brother's hair, but he never came, so I never could do it, so that's unfortunate. So hopefully tomorrow, because I would have anyways not been able to stream tomorrow. So hopefully we'll get it done by that. Other than that, I don't really have too much time that I would like to waste on it. I do feel like that. I don't want to be wasting time on that at all, but surely get it done. It's a little frustrating though that the whole day kind of went by doing nothing because, well, he never came, so can't do it. Thank you, Gyro. You only took like 4 minutes. Hopefully the next ones, they don't take this long. With rolling we go. I would hope that the first chain would be going on at least to 10. It would be nice. I think like the best that I have ever gone is like 23 or something like that. Yeah, I think that's like my best ever that I have done with this. But yeah, nice to have a chain going on, but hopefully everyone's having a good day today. As I said, I'm having, like, apart from everything that is happening today, not feeling too well, I'm still doing pretty nice, pretty good. That's also a reason why I decided to do Pokeradar, because I think it's like an easy thing to stop and do if I start to feel worse. I thought like that, like it's easy to stop and do whenever pretty much. Good. Still, thankfully, you can't really do anything to hurt me. Oh boy, we have one of those dudes. Oh. Critical hit. That's still to do 1 damage. Thanks, I guess. There we go. Yep. Hoping for the best, of course, with this little guy. Would like to get it, of course, but if it doesn't want to appear, then I guess it's okay as well. As I said, this is kind of the one that I wanted to do for my first Pokeradar, so I decided to go ahead and do it. Because even though there is quite a good options for like Pokeradar and stuff, I still would like to like the first one to be kind of a unique one instead. Kind of like almost only available through these kind of a thing. It is also available in the Grand Underground, but it would be still pretty cool to find it from here. Yeah, I don't know how because I know that tomorrow I can't stream, but I might be also off on Monday as well. Not completely sure though. Because also because my brother didn't come yesterday, it also messed up with quite a few other things that we were meant to do yesterday, but we couldn't do because, well, we waited for him to arrive and such. So yeah, that unfortunately did mess up our plans, so it do be like that sometimes too. Nice. Oh. The first one of the day, even though it did take some time to take some time to find. This is going pretty nicely. It's going pretty nicely indeed. And though this is the best one, I still don't like it. It's not in the most ideal spot ever. I guess the best chances to be continuing, so going for it. Jeez. There goes the first chain. I do like that, unfortunately. Oh boy. Let's add that up, I guess. And yeah, today for breakfast I did eat some bread with tomatoes, and the tomatoes for my taste were a little bit on the... They weren't raw, but they were on the little bit too much on the raw side for my liking. They were okay, just they were very... they were very much of the taste of the... not as ripe as I would like to once. And nothing too bad at the end of the day, thankfully. And also it's supposed to be raining for like the next few days straight. Or at least have the chance of age. Which is of course nice and I appreciate it very much. But it doesn't seem to be having an effect right now. Well, maybe at some point it will. It would be nice if it would be raining in here. I know that like quite nearby there has been a lot of rain, but as I said, this exact spot that we do be living in, the rain is like harder for it to hit us for a bunch of different reasons. But yeah, not that bad. It does rain, as I said. If it do be raining in here, it do be raining then in here. It do be like that. It do be like that, that if it decides that it's gonna be raining, it's gonna be. Did I throw another quick wall? I guess I'm used to just having... I guess I'm just used to like using like a regular Pokeball. But yeah, I was capturing the whatever ruins Pokemons they are in Scarlet. And once I was trying to get the fish, it struggled once. Then I needed to start it again. And the reason why the struggle was straight away an issue was because it was on 1 HP, so even if it would be doing a little bit of recoil damage, it would be going down. And it was okay. I just needed to start to make a new one, and that should be a hidden ability badge. I guess I could go for it anyways. Even though it's not the most ideal spot, but neither is the ones that are up there. They aren't the ideal spot for it to be continuing, but they're not in the ideal spot of like continuing the chain as such. Guess I might be getting stuck then there. With the patches surrounding me and such. I got an hidden ability gyro. Oh my god, another one. What is going on? It just had another one. Well, I guess I'm gonna go for it again. Might as well go for the special ones. Oh boy. Nice. Well, let's hope that the chain does continue. It wasn't in the ideal spot, of course, but let's see. It should be continuing. I think like all of them actually are in a pretty good spot. I just want to go for this one because I think it's easier to get it from here. Chain going on. It's going into the corner is scary. And this is also in the edge, and as I said, if I remember correctly, the edge has always a chance of running in it, like a bigger chance than normal, but we shall see. And now, of course, all of them are in a big group. Guess why wouldn't they be? Just try to go for the one that is the farthest away, I think. I did take a nice shower this morning, the usual one that I do get in these like hot weathers, which is called a shower for like most of the time, and then at the end a warmer one, which do be helping me out quite nicely, and maybe I'm not gonna be as bad. But okay, you do. It is nice that it's not like as warm. It's unfortunate though, because whenever it's getting colder, the hot air gets in, and vice versa. So it's kind of hard to like still try to cool it down to a nicer temperatures, but you'll be fine. Well, the most important thing at the end of the day is that the air is moving. Well, this is a very interesting way from them to spawn, honestly. All of them in the straight line, shoot one from one in above, one from below, and the next ones are the same amount away. Oh god. Oh boy. There we go. Does the chain continue though? It'll be always a question. It do. It would be kind of cool to find the shiny one from these as well, from this specific chain. Because I did find the two hidden ability patches at the beginning. Which is just my luck, honestly. It would be just my luck. Oh boy. Yeah, I'm sure that there is also going to be another like wave that is gonna be hitting us. because like why not? It would be quite funny like that. And what else? Oh yeah, I was meant to talk about this like weeks ago already, but I always forget. Is that critical capture? Nice. Is that whenever there was like actually the warmer weathers, whenever I did like get the cheese out of the fridge, it like immediately had a reaction to it because it's so hot in here. I might regret this, but I'm gonna go for this anyways. I mean, I should be able to decently well get out of here, right? Another critical capture. 2 in a row, that's pretty cool. I don't have my decks filled out that much. Yeah, thankfully there is the small patch of grass there, so I can actually get out of there, but it could have been bad. It could have been bad. Thankfully I was able to get out of the small corner there, so I'm not stuck in there anymore. It would have been absolutely ridiculous if there would have been a third critical capture in a row, honestly. Like, no way. There we go. I'm gonna again risk it. What else am I supposed to do? Yeah, what should you do? I'm done with this. It really depends on if I do get it like after like 2 hours or so. I think I'm just gonna be ending it there probably. If I do get it like faster, it's a different story, of course. But we shall see. I could be going ahead and playing a little bit of Animal Crossing. It's always a nice and chill game to go back to. I have a few things that I could be doing there, like quick things. Might be doing that. Oh yeah. Also, I did wake up this morning to an email from a thing that I already knew that was a thing. Like literally it was today. I got a message that a service that I did use, that they are not gonna be having any more like security updates from this year's June. Yeah, thanks for the email in the July. You're a little bit too late on there, buddy. Like, I already knew that that was the thing. And that didn't surprise me because I already knew that that was a thing. But it was surprising that how late they did like actually inform you then about it. And also it's very interesting as well because it is like technically true, because I'm pretty sure that they are still keeping like if you are in a company and such, I think they are still keeping that on for like a little bit longer. but like the personal use ones, they like they did get rid of them. So it was like interesting. And the thing is that yeah, they did send that they did say that in the June this year that they are gonna be getting rid of the security updates. But the truth was that we weren't able to use this service like 3 months ago. It started then. So like, yeah, it's kind of true, but at the same time, no. It do be kind of true, but no, at the same time. It could be that we were just unlucky, but at the same time it kind of felt like it was intentional that they weren't working anymore. But it's okay. We are not sure about the solution for what we're gonna be doing for it, but we have few options and what we're gonna be doing because it was kind of important storage wise. Also, this chain is going quite nicely. Already at 18. I'm just not even paying too much attention where I do be going. I'm just going for which one ever I feel like is nicely far away. And I also can't remember if it's the case that the farther you go with the Pokeradar chain, is the case that the more likely you're to like breakage. Yeah, watch me get the full odds one while I'm trying to do the Pokeradar. Yeah, that would be just my luck, honestly. I'm getting a shiny from non-sparkly patch. Let's go! Let's do that for sure, for sure. Ah, and it breaks at 20, unfortunately. That was a pretty good chain. 8 wasn't too bad at all, but I mean, I would like to say that they are more successful if they go past 10. Let's try and get the new chain going on then. Doesn't start with you, unfortunately. With you, Changling. Oh. Oh yeah, one step away. Nice, always love it when it's one step away. Let's see. I would like it if it will be done with the next two. I will be getting the chain started there. Be very nice indeed if I will be able to do it. Like it would be nice always if I would be able to get the chain started before I need to use the second repel. Or the first, yeah, the second repel because I have a repel active already. Is this the one? No, it's another Bidoof. I don't really need another one of you, but if you want to show up, it's okay. But I think the other one is gonna be always a little bit more special to me. Definitely not because it's a 1% and it did go over 10k. Definitely not because of that. No way. It do be fun to think about though, like at the end of the day they're releasing too many Pokemons that are in every single Switch game. There are quite a few that are in most of them, but they either most of them do be cool. Most of them do be missing out for the reason of being not a Gen 1 Pokemon. But if we take that out, there's gonna be more, but then again... And there is a problem that you need to be in the first 4 generations next, because PSP. Sure, like there is like some Pokemon that you cannot transfer to every single game. That's an option, but like actually finding them from the wild is a different question. Like these spots are good for starting a chain of the high rogues. Not this time though. I would like to get like 1 or 2 more chains done before the 1 hour mark. It's definitely possible, it really depends on though how long does the next one like go to. Is it gonna be like for some reason 40 chain? Over this one. Jeez, we're getting very unlucky. I mean, it shouldn't be that hard to find. Like, sure, it is on the rare side, but at the same time, I haven't ever seen a Ponyta before in here, so it's also kind of cool, I guess, and that's the 3rd repel that I'm gonna be using, I see. Before even starting the hunt, because it's so unlikely that I will be using too many when I'm in the hunt, because I need to move so few steps. Like maybe one or two are gonna be used depending on like how quickly from the beginning of the repel I can start. And most of the time it's one or two. And the chain will be lasting, that is. I don't wanna go up there, so I'm gonna go down here instead. But yeah, it would be interesting always, like some of the methods, like even though if you would be doing them for a little bit at the start, they are technically full odds. Like you can do easily Pokeradar full odds if you would like to. Same with SOS hunting. Chain fisting is like one of the only ones that right now come to mind that like they are harder to keep and full odds for one reason or another. It's right the reason that for some reason if you have a chain fishing going on, it kind of immediately goes higher. But it do be nice that some of the methods that do be having like quite a good shiny chance that if you would like to, you can easily keep them to be full odds if you just keep it at like either near the beginning or in the beginning. It do be interesting. It do be. Not the biggest of fan, but at least hopefully getting out of there now. It's quite a big chance that I will actually be able to get out of there. Or I'm just like, you know what, I'm gonna risk it. Kind of a deal then afterwards. I'd be like, I'm just gonna risk it. See if I can get anything done and such. Here we go. And one thing that I'm also hoping is that I can keep the face up with the not Brilliant Diamond, with the Scarlet Badge quest. I do be hoping that I can keep it up. But it's down to luck at the end of the day, but at the same time I think I have a pretty good chance of getting one per stream at least. I'm not completely still sure if I'm gonna be staying in there. I kind of would like to, as I said, stay in there. There's quite a good few Pokemons to look for in there. If I would be going closer to the Dark Team Star base, there is quite a good options in there indeed as well. Chain of 7 is the one to breakage. Yeah, I think my main targets in that area might be indeed like Mankey, or like the ones that are like incredibly often in there because of groups. Rockruff I wouldn't be too I wouldn't be too upset about. Chargotek would be like absolutely goals, but at the same time I already have a fire type, but do I care that much about it? Not really. But I absolutely love to have it, yes. Even though unfortunately it's not the greatest thing in the world, but he do be fine. I kind of would like to get a shiny from that area, I think, for next. There's quite a few more shinies to get through, since I only have 2. And also very nice that this chain decided to start this early. I appreciate it indeed. Very much appreciated that this chain is going on very well. Oh yeah, since I have been doing like a ridiculous amount of the gimme goal raids last night when I did sell like everything that I have gathered during like all of that, the nuggets and whatever else I have been picking up. Cool. That didn't take too long to break that chain. But yeah, anyways. Yeah, I did sell everything. Like I almost had like 2 million in that game. Then I like did go ahead and buy like ridiculous amount of supplies because why not? And now I like have, I might have 700k in still like left. I like did buy a ridiculous amount of like not really too necessary things at all. And also I absolutely love that the chain did break at the first one. Love it. Well, at least it's a quick start again. But hopefully it also would be continued. That would be very nice. That would be very nice indeed if it would actually be continuing from this. It wouldn't be breaking immediately again. I'm gonna risk it. There is very much a chance that there is gonna be one spawning straight below me and I can't but to get it, but I'm gonna risk it. I know my luck and it's not gonna be there. It definitely isn't going to be there at all. But yeah, a goal that I had in mind today is kind of that I would like to get to 20 broken chains today. And again, it really depends on how long does the chains go. It really does depend on how long does the chains go, how likely that the thing is to be happening. Because it could be very easy to hit, it could be harder to hit. Because if I just get unlucky and everything breaks like after a chain of 3. So there is that, that's always an option. I was thinking, would there be another way that I would like to hunt in these games? Not really. Like a special way, that is. And I guess the Eaglet Boost is one that I could do, but at the same time, like, no thank you. It's okay, but at the same time I can't be bothered with it. Just can't be bothered with it. As I said, if we would be getting... If we would be getting more time, then yes. We will be getting more time with the Diglutus, and absolutely yes, I would like to go for more of them. Oh, nice. Critical capture. They haven't today, thankfully, been breaking out from the critical captures. So there is that very nice thing. That's a hidden ability badge. It's not actually too bad. I think it might be even the best option. Or like try to be the best option. As I said, it always is nice to go for the little special ones. Not focus energy. Now you can't use one of your moves. You can't use one of your special moves, indeed. And yeah, I think after I'm done with the Tyro hunt, or I might be having the break from the Tyro hunt, whatever I shall decide, is that I'm gonna be probably doing one of the 3 special hunts. Am I kind of thinking Shaman would be the one that I would like to tackle on first? But then again, I'm always also thinking that I probably should do one of the annoying ones and then do Shaman in the middle. And then end it off with the like more annoying one again. We shall see. It is like not the end of the world whichever I do them, because if I don't feel like it, I can just not hunt it. That's always an option, thankfully. I don't know, Shaman do be feeling like a nice hunt. I would absolutely love to do, indeed. Love the little dude. And thankfully, like, the checks are incredibly fast for Shaman. At least compared to the other 2 that I'm gonna be doing. It's gonna be so much faster. It's insane. Like, I don't know, probably like if it would be from like original diamond or pearl, it might be faster to do soft resets, just because soft resets are so much faster. Than doing the runaway thing, but this game definitely runaways are, they do be quite a bit faster. So yeah. Again, one step away from being charged. Oh no. Yes, please. Well, at least now it wasn't one step away from being ready. So that is at least an improvement. Okay, this is gonna be the one that is gonna be taking forever to start, isn't it, Done. Of course. And I do hope for the best of luck to anyone else who do be hunting, hopefully finding whatever you're hunting for, or at least something soon. Just like me, definitely getting to get the chain started very soon. Most definitely. Well, then I'm gonna go for this one. Oh my gosh. Could you please be nicer? I would very much love to get the chain started already. What about this one all the way up here? Will it be the lucky one? Nope. It will not. Jeez. Oh boy. I do be taking some switch time. I am quite happy though that this wasn't the one, but at the same time I do be quite upset because I have used quite a bit of repels already at this point. So I would very much appreciate if I could get the chain started. Thank you. I can get the chain started indeed. I can be happy. Very happy indeed. And now just ease the capture, please, and don't break the don't break the chain straight away. And then I'm gonna be very, very happy. And I'm gonna be very happy indeed. Taking forever and straight away breaking the chain, I see. Like with the bad luck that we have been getting from the last few ones, there's definitely gonna be sometime soon I'm gonna be getting like a one that is ridiculously long ride. That's definitely how it works. Most definitely. Let's go up here. Start with the little doof. As we do. Love the little doofer. Let's go from the one that is alone here. It's definitely gonna be a Gyrogue. So it's a little too little to be a Gyrogue. At least if we are being unlucky with most of the chains, at least we have been able to see quite a good full things today. And seeing critical captures with not too much text filled. We have seen quite a few hidden ability patches. The only thing left to see would be a female Tyrogue, because that is definitely possible. It do be quite a shame though that most of the the fighting ones, they do be like 100% male. It do be a shame. I mean, it's okay and it does make sense, but at the same time, would I wish there would be a small chance, like with Abraline, that there could be the slight bit of chance of finding the female one. Well, it's definitely gonna be this one. Oh my gosh. Could you please be doing the things that I would wish you to do? Still, one thing that I do wish from the previous games to go for Scarlet and Violet would be at like there would be some sort of a setting that you could be going for, like the older style of menuing specifically. Like you don't need to use either your D-pad or a left stick to do it. You could use your right stick as well. And same thing with the like CL and ZR buttons. But I mean, as I said, it could be like an option in the options. So like if you would prefer it, because sometimes I do prefer that I could just press CL to run away from battles, because doing one-handed at that time kind of a thing. But nope. No such a thing. No such a thing indeed. Could you be the little goofer everywhere today? Indeed. Also, one thing that I do find really strange is that for some reason the last few nights I haven't been able to sleep too well. It do be a shame. Be a shame indeed. So hopefully at some point I would be able to sleep a little better. Probably yeah, but like I wish it would be sooner rather than later, of course. It do be seeing the other fighting one, but not the fighting one that I would prefer very well to be seen. Also, Meditite is a Pokemon that I know for sure that it is indeed a Gen 3 Pokemon. At the same time, I'm always thinking when I see it in Chino that it do be its home place. It could be because I always remember Medicham being like near the ice gym. It could be that I think that this would be their home place, but unfortunately it isn't the case. It's like always kind of the thing that I do think that some of the like evolutions that have been getting later, I always do wish that they would be in the older games. But it's not the end of the world at the same time, so it's okay. Would I wish? Of course, every single time. That do be one of the cases why it is strange to go from a newer game to an older game sometimes if you would like to just play through it. Because you remember the things being the thing like in like newer games. Like evolutions and such. But they are not a thing in the older game. They were introduced a generation later. That is a thing that why I do like that we do been having like regional variants slash evolutions instead. Like specifically like regional evolutions like Alolan Raichu. And not like Golay that it isn't a regional evolution, it's just an added evolution. Because that is like a way that I do remember where they do come from, because stuff like that. And also it's most likely also partly because of that, because I'm so used to having all of these Pokemons and such, so it's harder to imagine a want them without them. Thank you. But yeah, definitely like some that only evolve in certain areas, like Alolan Raichu for example, and ones that are regional variants anyways are easier to remember. That they were introduced only in that game. Come on, please bring my chain straight away. Oh my god. What is going on? That's the second time in a row. On the first one my chain has been breaking. This is insane. What's going on? Also, one cool thing that I have noticed since our internet has been upgraded, like the house or the building itself, is that it doesn't seem to be having any of the problems that it have been having before. And I think also now the priority system is better, because it was so old that the first ones do have the best priority and such. And we were the last ones in line for reasons unknown really. So like our priority was quite low on the list. But now it should be like that, now it should be like that we are having better one, and the priority thing isn't as big anymore, I don't think, at least. And I hope so. You know what, I'm gonna go for this one. That's a good decision. And now still to hope that this doesn't break straight away. So it would be the third one in a row that would be breaking straight away if this would be breaking straight away. I mean, that's fine. There we go. Nicely done, indeed. Send you docs. And the chain, it do be going on. Nice. So at least it didn't break on the very first one, so that do be very nice. So maybe we'll get a longer one going on from this one. In the hopes up, of course. One thing that I always will love about Scarlet and Violet do be though that like the capture screen, like capture shakes I should say, they are a lot faster. Like they are quite slow on this one to build like the suspend and everything like that. But I do like that they are so fast in there. Only one thing that I would wish that would be slightly different about them would be that if they would be immediately breaking out, that it would be better. Like there would be a slight bit of delay on that. Apart from that, it looks okay. And it's like nice and nice to look at and such. It do be going very fast indeed. Oh, critical capture. Hopefully it doesn't break free. Nice. There's some weird things about critical captures. Some weird things indeed about critical captures that I think that if a critical capture occurs, I think it should always be a guaranteed capture after that. For obvious reasons. So I do be wishing that that would be actually the case. Unfortunately, it isn't. It's just mean when they do be breaking out from a critical capture. Like, I don't mind it with anything else apart from the quick ball. I think quick ball should be the only exception. And if a crit capture do be occurring, it would be a guaranteed capture. I think it should be like that indeed. Cool ball. But yeah. Since we have tried to let the cat be used to the whatever is it called thing that we need to put on her if we want to take her on a walk, she has been okay with it. It hasn't been too bad at all. She doesn't seem to mind it, as I said, as much. It's of course still quite a bit awkward for her to actually walk with it, since she's not used to it. But we did take care of one thing that might be like helping with that. because she do be getting quite a bit of those like fur balls on like stuck on her fur that are like annoying and stuff like that. We did get rid of one of them that was probably maybe even hurting her while she was wearing it. Just because of the reason being that it was like at the point where the thing was like touching it, so hopefully that's better, but like it is certainly something to get used to. I will say that much. She doesn't really mind all the time that when we try to put it on her, which is nice. Like, she doesn't immediately run away from it and such. But one thing I will say, she is a lot slower walker with that thing on for obvious reasons. And most of the time when she wants to get somewhere, she's going backwards instead. Which do quite funny looking. She does go forward as well, but sometimes she does just prefer going backwards instead. And also this sunset is quite intense in here today. I forgot how intense it is. Because it's so nice and soft in the 3D, in the overworld Pokemon games. So much softer. Especially in Scarlet and Violet, because even though they are not that realistic, but they are a little bit more realistic in my eye than Legend Arceus is. Not by too much, but just ever so slightly. It's nice and soft looking. It do be weird though sometimes to just see you when you're going up a hill or something like that, and then there is a bright pink sky. That do be sometimes very interesting to run into. Like nothing else, just pink sky. I do always wish that there would be a little bit more clouds in that game though, in the sky. Be making it feeling a little bit more nice. It would be nice to see more clouds in the skies, indeed. Nice. Doing good, doing good. Not too many have been breaking out from the quick balls, which is always appreciated. I'm gonna risk it and go for this one. Because with my luck trying to dodge the bush that I don't want to go to, I'm gonna be hitting the bush that I don't want to go to. So I'd rather try to play it a little bit more safe and go for this one instead. It's safer that I can actually reach it, but not as safe because I'm pretty sure that this is like just on the edge of being like too far and like one space too close to me. I do be thinking that's the case, that this one is like one step too close. one that is like the best thing in the world. Let's see, can we get another one to break 20 today? For a chain? I would absolutely love the siege. There's always the chance that one of these patches that I'm not running into would be having the shiny, even though it wouldn't be having the sparkles, because it can be like that, unfortunately, but it should be okay. If that's the case. Oh, and there it goes. Breaking, unfortunately. Well, let's see. Depending on how long I go, we might be able to even hit 30 broken chains today. If we are unlucky enough. It all comes down to that. Am I gonna be that unlucky or not? Yeah, there has been lately a bunch of hunts that I would have liked to do, but reasons I haven't had the time to do so. But I mean, I'll surely get back to them. I was thinking if everything goes nicely, I'm gonna be going ahead and doing the Farfetch'd hunt. That is very well a possibility. Do either Sinisty or Articuno there. Completely sure which one, but we'll surely figure it out. Surely we'll figure it out indeed. Nice. Very nice indeed. Rude. Yeah, unfortunately you can't really do still anything that'll hurt me. You can do... Maybe if you get a very high crit roll, you might be able to do damage to me per turn, but like most likely I'm gonna be doing one because what, you have a Jackal and Fake Ouch. Neither of them that are very good against an electric steel type. I mean, if they wouldn't have even Magnamine line, a steel typing, straight away, I would have thought that they would have probably given it to them when they decided to do Magnet Zone. So that would make sense. Because I don't know. I mean, the steel type does make a lot of sense to them, so I'm very happy that they did add it to it straight away. would have kind of wished, as many do, that would have wished that as many do have wished that they would have added some of the Gen 1 Pokemon at Dark type, because it's quite a good options, honestly. There's, even though it's a good chance to have a Dark type to it, or like the whole line even. Bunch of the Pokemon that Team Rocket uses, there is quite a good chance that they could have used them in there instead as well. Why did I run away from you? Well, to be a chain broken by my mistake. Hmm. But I do be happy though with the most of the ones that they did turn into fairy. Most of them. Most of them do make sense to me, but as I said, Snubble is one of those that it doesn't make the most sense to me. Honestly, Dark typing would have been very feeding. As I said, because there is like no Dark types in JoJo. Sure, there is Dark type Pokemon, but are they in JoJo? Is another question. Are they in JoJo? Is another question though. Or if they are in JoJo, are they like only available at very late into the game? Yeah. Because unfortunately that may or may not be the case. Oh yeah, probably the most interesting find that I have found since I have last streamed. I think it was, at least if it wasn't, I haven't mentioned it. Is this shiny Sawsbuck in the game of Scarlet. Still trying to get a gimme goal. So yeah, that was quite an interesting thing because it's not the most noticeable thing ever. And it also, like, they mostly look the same when they are shiny. But there is, like, ever so slightly a difference, like how well it is seen between the different forms. Not by too much, but there is like the slight bit of difference there. I did get the winter one. I did indeed get the winter one myself. I mean, technically you can get like it to be in any form ever, I'm pretty sure, because just if you restart the game in that area, it will be matching the area you're in, or something like that. It's a weird thing. How Sasbach do be working. But it do be cool nonetheless. I mean both Eve and Deerling, they don't have like the craziest shinies ever. Deerling do be making its flower from yellow to pink, which is okay. I don't mind it. It's quite okay looking indeed. Then there is Saucebug, which I do find quite weird that the pink part that do be changing for the Yearling, it doesn't keep it as when it evolves into Saucebug. Because honestly, it would make sense if it would be keeping that and also getting the slightly different shade of brown for the way that I did see it is that I thought it looked a little bit too saturated to me. And that's not the easiest thing to see as well, because lights, they do be playing a big part. Like, does it seem like it's brighter in colors or less bright? It's kind of like hunting for a shiny Mimikyu in Scarlet and Violet, if you ask me, because it's like, it should be there, it should be obvious, but then shadows. And once you do see one do we actually shine, it's like, yeah, that's obvious. At the same time, it would be nicer if it would be easier to see. The shiny do be quite nice. Shiny do be quite nice indeed. Let's not run from you. Are they again one single line, all of you? Just going for the one that is furthest away from everything and doesn't have the chance of getting me stuck. Another reason why I don't want to go in the places that I know that it's quite high chance that I can get stuck in there is that because there's always the chance the shiny patch would be appearing then, and then I would most likely lose it. Some reasons. I wonder why. But yeah, if I ever get into Chain of 40, then I'll be doing the usual thing that is to recharge the battery over and over again before I do be seeing the one that do be having the little sparkles with it. But we shall see if we even go that far ever. I will probably find it before that point, honestly. It do be my luck. Luck do be strange. And I don't understand it half of the time. I don't understand it half of the time indeed. I'm pretty sure that both of them would be good, but I'm gonna go for this one. It's one of the things that I'm confused about which one would be better to go for. Pretty sure that at that point it didn't really matter which one I would be going for. They both should be on the like the most far away from the place anyways. Would like to get out of here from this scary corner. So I'm gonna risk it and go for this one then. You're at 10 soon. Oh no, fake ouch. Whatever shall I do? Not fake ouch. Please get over 10. Maybe even to 20 again. You hear the music? There we go. Gonna be sent to the box. One thing that I do know that is quite unfortunate about Pokemon Go and the Pokemon that was released in there is that it's only available in the raids, and from a field research that is something to do with the raids. It do be unfortunate. I do understand why people are complaining about it, but funnily enough, I don't think that I have ever even seen one of them to be anywhere, which is quite sad. It do be very unfortunate indeed how hard it is to get yourself one of those if you would like to get it, because it's a pretty cool Pokemon, honestly. It do be pretty cool Pokemon, indeed. I'm like 2 minds about it's shiny, like I like it, but at the same time I don't like it as much as I like the original. And like it should be okay. It should be okay indeed. Over this one over here. Good. Food is everywhere. I do like the spawns that the current one will be having though. I very much like it. In the Pokemon Go, that is. I do like the spawns that we're getting. They are pretty cool. Some that are harder to come by normally for me, but some that are like overall like nicer to get a punch of. To be indeed very nice to get. Always appreciate like to get in the whenever there is an like a event themed spawns going on to see either the ones that are not available in the place or the ones that like are rarer to be seen anyways. Always love to see those, always love to see those indeed. I wonder how Shiny Tyrog actually do be looking in this game, because the picture isn't the most accurate thing in the world for each. Like I mean the colors are there, but it's not gonna be right that color. It's gonna be probably be for some reason I think that it would be a little bit more like paler with the colors. They're not gonna be as saturated. I could be wrong though, but the one way to find out is to go for it and hope for the best that we will be able to find it. It do be the only way to know. Oh, critical capture? Are you actually gonna be capturing it? Let's go! I can know the way that to get more critical captures would be to fill out the Pokédex more, but I can't be bothered to do so. I'm gonna be going for the one that is on the top. I could have gone one that was on the very bottom as well. I'm pretty sure that they were the same amount away. I decided to go for this one instead because I thought it was nicer. Of course, you don't want to be captured. Using Helping Hand, very useful. Why does your moveset, honestly? It's sad that your moveset is so useless. I do feel like that sometimes. It do be like that sometimes, unfortunately. Gonna go for this one. Gonna risk it. I'm pretty sure that I should have gone the one that was on the top there, but at the same time I don't wanna risk it to be in a very annoying spot. And also, I'm always afraid of the corner or the edge ones. It would be kind of cool if Helping Hand would do something though, even though it's like a double thing anyways. It's always kind of... I don't remember which Pokemon I was capturing, but I was very confused when it used Heal Pulse. Like, thanks. Thank you for healing my team, I guess. It do be confusing. Oh, Haven't seen too many head encounters while doing this. Haven't seen too many at all. Well, it seems like this is going to be the... this is going to be the longest one of the day. So far, at least. Very nice. Very nice. Maybe we'll get the 30. No, that's too much to ask for the game. Maybe we'll get the shiny. That's more like it. Definitely. Imagine getting into the best odds with something and actually getting something from it. Not me. Methods, they always do betray me. But I still try to use them. Because I want a testing sound. I want a testing sound. See how things do be working. Oh, I was wondering where was the last one, but it's literally in front of me. I mean, I only see one really an option from these ones. I only see one that is actually an option. Of course I'm gonna go for it. There we go. Oh boy, this is seeming like this could be the longest chain that I'm gonna be ever going for. I have two like same-ish options and it's these ones. I think I'm gonna go for this one. Like they are the same amount away. Pretty much. The other one is like 3 away horizontally and 4 away vertically. And the other one is the other way around. So basically the same amount away. Please continue. And to be continuing, I think I am gonna be going for the one that is and not in the group. Oh boy. Now the like stress is starting to actually get in from it. Can I actually do it? Can I get the 30s chain? Because I can't remember which one exactly was my longest one with this. I know that it was over 20. But I don't remember, was it over 25 or was it under 25? Oh, it's still a good amount of Pokeballs to go for, so... Oh no, fake ouch! It should have used it at one turn before! 'Cause it doesn't do anything. It would have anyways do like 1 damage. Let's see then. Ah, and there it goes. Oh boy, that was a long one. A nice long chain of 24. Not too bad. It also looks pretty dark outside. I think there is pretty thick clouds in there. And now, let's continue to break the chain from the first one. Let's go! Uh... Oh, nice. We can straight away continue. Very much appreciated. Thank you, Gyro. Always love to see when you do be appearing. Oh, and starting with a critical capture as well. Very nice. Very quick storage. For the next one. It's gonna be a very quick stop as well. No, it's not. Straight away the ending. It would be nice to get another one of those 20s. Maybe we'll get one of those still today. It is very much a possibility. Much possibility indeed that we'll be able to get a third one to go. Do 20s. The first one. And the first one was at exactly 20. Second one was at 24, so with all the logic that I have, it's gonna be 29, 28 next. Right? Yeah, let's battle you. It's a very good to do. One thing though that I'm very happy about that they have pretty much kept the capture button the same. Like it isn't weirdly like switching to be another one. I very rarely go to the bag and use Pokeballs that way. I usually just use the the quick menu to do it. Because why not? It's very nice and easy to do. Just press X and go for whatever ball you want there, and then let's just spam it like that. Nice, thank you. Take too long to be captured, even though you were very mean. I hate this corner so much. Oh yeah, I was thinking that I do hope that I will be able to find someone to raid today, because I have been trying to do it for the past few times, but like the only thing that I can really see, I don't want to be scrolling for too long at the end of the day. Because I want to go and eat, because I'm usually pretty hungry when I'm stopping this. So like, lately, of course, everything that I have been able to see is the gimme goal raids. Which is, as I said, it is understandable. At the same time, like, I don't want to raid them because most of them are even that they are them, like they are not themselves doing it, they are like having bots to do them instead, which is also very unfortunate. So like I don't want to raid them because it doesn't really go anywhere with it. So maybe today I will be able to find someone like that. And then again, it's probably still gonna be quite some time before I do anything, so quite a good chance indeed. Gonna go for you. Where are my hidden ability patches? I haven't seen them in ages, like in an hour. Oh, it has been more than an hour because I did find all three like very quickly. It has been so long. Where are my ability patches that are hidden? I wanna find them. I always hate when there is the ones that are like very close to each other because sometimes if I'm looking at them quickly I don't see one of them at all. I do wish that there would be a thing with this, that there would be at least one spot in between them, like one space from every side, that there can't be another one for the things. Gonna be able to be another Bogurida bush right next to each other. Oh my god, why? You up there, you would be the best one. You would be the best one indeed, but no. I don't wanna. I don't wanna go there. Yeah, and as I said, it did look like weirdly, the Magnet Zone did look very weirdly blue before. It doesn't look as bad anymore. Like, it doesn't have the blue hue to it anymore now that it's sunset time. Which is nice. So it did look quite a bit weird, in my opinion. You should be nicely far away. Oh, I can smell the air that there has been rain nearby. Oh boy, nice. Might be even like here, but it's like so subtle that I can't even hear it. Might be that's so subtle that I can't hear it, but oh boy. That's a nice chain of 10 though. Don't mind that. Don't mind that at all. Is it 10? That's a nice thing. There's always the little chance that I can get you. 20 again. At the end of the day, it's quite a big chance, though. It's just it's also quite a big chance to break it every single time. But apparently fast starts are a thing now. We did struggle with them in the very beginning of the day. One of them was that I needed to use 2 whole repels to get the first one to show up. And it like breaks pretty much immediately. Just give me the one with blue pants. And I'll be very happy with it. Just give me the one with the blue pants. As I said plenty of times, I don't know, I kind of like and don't like Hitmontop Shiny as well. It's like one of those weird things that it do be nicely different, but at the same time it's so much like the blue that everyone else pretty much in there is having. So it's weird to see pink instead of blue. That's like my only complaint, really. But I mean, it does look okay. It does look okay at the end of the day, so it's not the end of the world. It just looks weird. Turning from the... I mean, honestly, these very weird shiny ones, especially how does the evolutions work, because that nice like grayish color turning into green. I mean, Hitmonchan has it going on that it do be having the boxing gloves anyways. Blue, so like it is kind of fitting. My body Hitmonlee. Not as much. Oh my god. That was the whole chain of 3. But yeah. I mean, if nothing else, the Hitmontop and Tyrogue, they do be having like quite similar-ish, like the skin coloring. Not a perfect match, but they do be there. Be there. A funny little dude. Over this one. Doofer, I don't need your help. I already found one of you. I don't need to find another one. Really don't need to find another one right now. Maybe some other time. I don't mind to get another one of you, but right now, not really in the mood of getting another one of you, honestly. So... oh, nice. These are like starting very nicely. Oh boy. Only taking like one extra bit of recharging the thing. Why like this? I think the best way that you can get one of these is that it's 4 vertically and 4 horizontally away from you. Like 4 away for either side or both sides. I think that's the best thing that you can get from it, but I think it's 4 spaces away is like overall the best. First place is away from any side is the best thing. Nice. As I said, for some reasons, most of the sprites, 3D models, whatever they are, they do be like slower than like they were before. Not by much, but you do be still able to be noticing it, that it's slightly slower. Not by too much, but it do be like noticeable, especially since I have like for this one I have the whatever the target picture there, or a jumpy dude there. It would be quite noticeable. I especially noticed it when I was doing the Great Marsh Hunt and I did have Badiu. That the one that that one that was on the layout, that was the shiny one. It did go like it did go quite a bit faster than the one that was in the game. That would be interesting. I also sometimes think, should I look a little bit closer to the patches? It do be like that sometimes, that I may or may not be a little bit too quick with this. Yeah, to be like feeling a shiny that way, and I don't think that it's like at the end of the day, sure, it's harder to get to the better odds with the Ogre Radar, but at the end of the day, I don't think that it will be too hard to reclaim a shiny from Pokeradar. But you never know, you could be getting luckily back to back, of course. That's always an option. With anything, full odds, charge, method-wise. Could be getting a million things that you don't want until you get the one that you want. It's always an option. Like, I understand it gives the game more character, but I do still wish that the top there would be just solid grass. Not having, like, few spots that aren't grass. It's just annoying. But I mean, as I said, it do be giving the little bit of character that's not like filled in all the way. I'm gonna go for this one. Yeah, I'm gonna go for this one. Thanks. Seems to be going to 10. Seems to be going to 10 indeed. Love it, love it. Because I know that I have seen a shiny Tyrogue in these games, but at the same time I can't remember what it looks like. As I said, thankfully nowadays most of the shinies, it's not depending on the game that you play, they usually always look the same. Which is nice. Certainly, like they are not like incredibly different from generation to generation. I mean, they have their charms, surely, but at the same time it was weird. In certain situations, I don't know, Spinarak being, for example, for one of them. Sneasel was also strange with colors, and I can still get over with Gligar and its shiny coloring with Generation 4. Always so strange. Always so strange. No nicknames. I could turn it off, but at the same time it's not too bad. I could turn it off, but like, no. I can't be bothered with it, as per usual. One good thing is that this did indeed go through overchain. 20 is the next goal. 20 be the next goal indeed. But still, I think that I do wish that I will be able to see the shiny badge. Because it can be weirder sometimes with this game, especially with the weird light situation that it has going on. You be looking pretty, but sometimes it do be also tricky. One thing that would be kind of not funny really, but it would kind of be at the same time quite funny, would be that what if in Scarlet and Violet, instead of having the number battled for the shinies, there would be a number of shinies seen, so you would be able to see how many you have missed. It would be absolutely hilarious to see, and for people that would be caring too much about it, it would be upsetting for those. As of myself, I don't really care that much, because there is a very well a good chance that shiny has spawned behind me and I just can't see it because, well, it's not in my field of view. so that's very well a possibility and quite likely, honestly. And the same thing is kind of with the shiny spawning inside the walls. And of course the subtle shinies are always the best thing in the world. You're not paying too much of an attention. They might be harder to miss. But yeah, have I even used like repeat balls during this? Oh, if not, then not too many. This is my first repeat ball. Cool. I have like always been able to be captured, which is appreciated. Also wondering, like I kind of know what they're gonna be doing with the, I don't know if they're legendaries, but the ruins Pokemon from Scarlet and Violet, they're probably gonna be releasing a mystery gift for them at some point. But I also kind of wish that you would be able to get it yourself. I don't know. Even though it would be a guaranteed shiny, I don't know, I would kind of still want to like myself capture it. Like I would like to like myself to be the one that captures it. But at the same time, it would be nice if you would be able to hunt for them. And I do wonder when they are gonna be making like the Gen 8 legendaries to be huntable, if ever. Because, I don't know. It do be... seem to be going that way that most of the legendaries that are being created, they don't really fit in anywhere else apart from their like home region. Because I would see both Miraidon and Koraidon to be like somewhere else, because they are anyways from either from the future or from the past. So I mean that could be okay. But like I don't know really where it would be fitting to find the Galar legendaries. Like pretty much any of them. Because they seem to be so specific. Well, they always have been very specific, but like, still like, they usually make at least somewhat of a sense. They are usually either from like very absurd place to be found, and not kind of in the region. If they are not from the region that they are originally from. Kind of like the Tapus, they are available in the... They're available in the... yeah, of course, in the Alola games. But then they are in the Dynamax Adventures, which is not really in Galar, per se. Same with like the Ultra Wormhole legendaries. Like, they make sense. So if we are not gonna be getting something like that for like the Gen 8 legendaries, I don't really see them to be showing anywhere really. As I said, they are little too specific. But as I said, Miraidon and Koraidon, especially those two, I would kind of see them to be somewhere else. And I still don't know if the the ruin dudes, are they legendaries? I would like to say yes. but I actually never have really heard about them that much. But I mean, like that group of 4. I mean, I could see it somewhere else also. Maybe like causing some troubles, like the Unova trio of the buff dudes were in Legends Arceus, for example. It could be found like that in another region. Other thing is that I kind of would like to see another, like, probably a trio or something like that of legendaries to be from like different region. Like we have regional birds, Galarian birds. And like for me, it is really the only option that I see is the legendary beasts, because Regis, they don't really make sense. And same with like the whatever, like all the ones from Shino, they wouldn't really make too much sense, and they do be having their like alternative forms anyways. Thanks. They do be having the alternative forms. So like I don't really see them to be anywhere. Same with the Unovan ones, I don't really see them. Because I would have liked to say that maybe the buff Cloud dudes would have had the chance, but they did have one added to them, so maybe not then anymore. If that wouldn't have been happening, then maybe. Then maybe. The Kalos ones also, they seem like... I understand that they kind of are all connected to each other, but at the same time I don't really seem them to be like that connected to each other like the legendary birds or the legendary beasts. Nothing really on the generation of or the region of Alola do be making sense to have a regional variant as well. So I think like really the only ones that I could see to have to be legendary and have regional forms would be the legendary beasts. That would be like the only one that I would like to, or is the only one that I would see to me making the most sense. Sure, there might be at some point like a singular legendaries that might be getting regional forms, but at the same time I kind of doubt it. Maybe we'll have a regional legendary evolution. Because there is so many legendaries that evolve. One thing that would be kind of cool though, not gonna lie, would be that maybe we would be able to have like kind of a regional variance or something like that for Cresselia and Darkrai, and just make them flip what they do. That would be kind of cool to see. Finally meant to press Y there. Most important, press Y right there. What else? What else? But then, no, like, it would be also quite nice to not just see like a evolutionary line to be like regional, but maybe we would be able to have like, let's say a group that usually works like as a pair or as a group, and let them all have like regional evolutions, regional variants. Like, we could be having Volbeat and Illumise, for example. That's an interesting option, to say the least. Or something like that, kind of like what we had going for the legendary Galarian birds. Fun to have them to be like that instead. To be just a regular Pokemon that maybe like that. One thing that I was thinking that maybe we would be getting at some point, like a regional variation for Viper and... It's not Yangoose, it's Zangoose. We will be getting that. And they wouldn't be fighting at all. Even though, like, it's their whole thing. But I mean, regional variants usually don't make the most amount of sense at the end of the day. That could be very well a thing. Yes. Are Tyrogues a Pokemon anymore? Are they not here anymore? They have vanished. They have vanished. No more Gyrogues in the game, let's go! Interesting things indeed. Also, I probably should at some point again continue my Snorlax hunt with the SOS calls. Just to find a Snorlax. But I mean, the Gimme Goal raids, I have been putting my mind into those because they are only available for a limited amount of time. Still the only ones that I have really been taking in. I have like even a Chenchu since the Iron Leaves and the Walking Wake, because they are like the only ones that are really interesting. If the Gimme Goal wouldn't have this chance to be shiny, I would have probably not ever even be bothering with it, because you don't even get like the Gimme Gold coins from them, so it's like no thank you. So no thank you. I don't know if that's even the fourth repel that I'm gonna be using to try and find the Tyrogue. But it certainly has been a while. Gonna go for the one in this corner. Oh boy. And I know that Tyrog isn't one of those and is only available during the daytime. And even if it would be, it's still daytime. I think that... yeah, Tyrog should be available all day long. If it is not available at nighttime, I'm not gonna be even seeing it. I mean, I wouldn't really see why it would be like that, though. I know that there is a chance for Hood in here when it is indeed nighttime. I know that much. Apart from that, really anything else. Come on, game, give me at least a hidden ability patch if you don't want to give me a Chirog. I want to see something exciting. Please. Oh, thank you. It didn't take like 10 minutes to find you. I'm not sure, but it has been some time. And of course, gonna be breaking straight away, right? It wouldn't be Poke Radar if it wouldn't be doing that. Right? It's gonna be breaking chain at 1. It's not. It's continuing nice. Not a repel. Thankfully I have quite a few of those, so it's quite unlikely that I will be running out of them. There we go, legs have been stretched. So it's bag. Nice. Honestly, almost every single one of them were a good option to go for. Was only one that I was kind of like, that's not the best one. That's at least nice to see that there is very good ones. So I don't need to start to think like which one I shouldn't go to. Surely I will be running into the problem right now. Actually, no. Because, I don't know, with my luck, usually when they have been like spread out nicely, after that they are gonna be like... all of them are gonna be at the same spot pretty much. Let's not run away. Oh yeah, our royal garden thing is going very well. Certain things that like are impossible to not grow. Of course, have grown. And then there is few things that still need to get like we need to see for a little while that are they actually gonna be growing? Like they are starting to be soon at the point that they're gonna be starting to bloom. Some of them already have, but that's pretty nice to see them even. And then there is some that we don't know if they are good to go or not because they need to go underground, so it's harder to see from those for sure. Are they ready to go? Especially since every single year we have had bad luck with them. This is of course the most optimal way to go for that specific one that was very close by. It's going pretty nicely. And this year Cat hasn't even been too much, which is always nice. Don't know why then, but I mean it's better for her that she doesn't need them too much. Because she usually gets an upset stomach out of them. Oh. Better not to have her with an upset stomach. Shh. At the end of the day. Fun. Where do you be hiding in? They always are hiding. And I probably should have gone the one that was below than this one that was above. Well, it's okay. The chain is still gonna continue. About to say we are getting quite nicely with the quick balls only. And I don't know what it is, usually when they do be breaking up quick balls, like they have usually like the chain after that, even though it shouldn't like do anything with it. It do be funny like that. I love this game. All jokes aside, it's a good game. I don't mind it. It's just sometimes games, they do be doing frustrating things, but it's with every game. It's with every game at the end of the day. It's not just this, it's every single game. Some things are... Some of the more annoying things are... For some of them you can yourself... something about... Not all the time, and I absolutely love the one on the top corner there. I can absolutely reach it. I kind of would have wanted to, but then again, I could have been in the same situation that the badge is right there right now. Then I'm forced to take the closest one that isn't the most optimal one to take. That's the reason why I would wish that the top part there would be only grass. Because if you have Poke Radar active and you go outside of the grass, it's not really too helpful. It kind of breaks. At least that is what I am being told to do. And if you did, your chain will break indeed. There is honestly quite a few things that you can do to break your chain with Poke Radar. Compared to like chain fishing. Because chain fishing is literally if your timing is incorrect or you... Other than that, you're good to go. For this, you can't get out of the grass if you want to give your chain. You can't be on your bike. And those are things that you could accidentally do. More the step out of the grass one, of course, than the accidentally riding your bike. Because the way that I do this is just... I only have the Poke Radar registered as a key item. Because I just think that's... First of all, it's faster because I don't need to be switching into the... or like selecting the Poke Radar item. And second of all, because then I at least can't accidentally use the bike. One thing that I'm glad about this game, especially with the Poke Radar, is that you can use the D-pad. Because, I mean, if you couldn't, there is a good chance that I would every once in a while step out of the grass accidentally, just because I'm not using as precise controls. Also, another thing that can break this is that it can countering a random Pokemon, but that's why we repels. Nickname for Tyrogue still. Whenever I do be finding the shiny one, it shall be named George. That is a thing that I have decided like quite a long time ago, because me being me and can pronounce things. Oh boy, let's go! You have gotten another one. Another high rogue! No! Well, I think we get into indeed at least 30 broken chains today. Depends on how long do they take to break down. We shall see if we are gonna be going for more. It is self-past at this point. We easily go for at least like an hour-ish more. If I do be feeling like it, of course, because I like ending it and I feel like ending it. Weird. Gonna go for the weird one that is in the row. That over. One thing that I kinda wish though with the Poke Radar, especially like in the PDSP version of it, would be that there might be like some like small silhouette of the Pokemon like showing, like you could like know which Pokemon you'll be running into if you are gonna be going for a patch, because that would help, for example, me in this case, that I would be going for Tyrogues. I could skip out on like on Bidoofs and such. And that is from the Dex nav, I think. That's why I'm thinking like that. But I understand these are faithful remakes, more or less, so there's that. But I mean, it would be nice. It would be nice. Like, especially if you're not already having like a chain going on, because if you have a chain going on, it of course makes sense which Pokemon you would be encountering and why. That's the case. Yeah. If you would be able to see from the ones like that, it wouldn't need to be like too big. It could be like just the top of the head, for example, because that would, in most cases, already, at least if nothing else, to eliminate few of them. Because if you ask me, for example, Tyrogue and I don't know, Bidoof do have a slightly difference in the shape of the head. Just ever so slightly. So like if there would be just a little bit. Or it could be like it was in ORAS, that it's not as obvious all the time which one it is, but like it still gives you somewhat of a chance to know which. If you of course on the UC app, that tells you what it is. But it could be like that. Just thoughts of sorts. It wouldn't be doing too much, honestly. I know that these best games ever for some, which I do understand. It is the reason why most of the people don't like this, that these are indeed too faithful of a remakes. That they would have wanted something a little bit different. But I mean, I don't mind it. As I said, I never really played the original games ever, so it is for me a different experience anyways. And at the end of the day, if you have the original ones and you prefer the original ones, why not to play them? But one thing I will say that is very good about especially these ones, especially for me, is that I don't like to delete my save files. So I do be liking that I can just create like different profiles and do it like that. It do be nice. Like, for example, if you would like to do like challenge runs, it's very easy to do on Switch because you don't need to be deleting your save files, which, as I said, I don't like to do too much. I like to keep them as they are. I wonder how much fake art would do for my Pokemon. That it would be either neutral or super effective too. My prediction is still 1. I don't know, the level difference is quite high, so it very well could be the case. Very well could be. Nice. It's me catching a bunch of Tyrogs to find different colored one, of course. Hi. I can, like, I mean, it's okay when there is two of them close to each other. Three. That's boring. Just be more spread out. Especially if the two are like on top of each other, they are like harder for me to see. Instead of if they would like right by each other, like the other way around, it would be like easier for me to notice. But it's okay. Go for you, I guess. Going for another broken chain, right? Oh, nice. Oh yeah, I thought of another way to, well, break chains overall in pretty much any way is that if you close the game up. I do wish that if we would be hitting 40 at some point, that we would be able to find a shiny quickly after that, because if I do find it, I would like to also, if I would be able to get to 40, I would absolutely love to find it fast. So like at that point I might just be crying until I find it, kind of a thing. Because honestly I just wanted to get it done at that point. I think 40 is the one that everyone goes for. So I always remember that people are saying that they broke their chain at 30 and 39. They were very sad. I don't understand sometimes why do I get the critical captures like very quickly from each other. Can we get a third one before the chain breaks? Answer is maybe. It do be a possibility. It should indeed be a possibility that I would be able to get the third one from this. Oh, unfortunately no. Still again, getting two pretty like close to each other. I haven't got it like a few ones every once in a while, but still. Soon be 3 hours of hunting in here, not too bad. think I'm gonna go for this one. Not too bad. It would be nice if... It of course would be nice if you would be able to always keep your chain. I will say that. But I mean, I understand that there needs to be something that it isn't too open to do, but sometimes it would be nicer to get a nice chain going on and such. Nicknames. Go to the box. Yeah, the thing is that I kind of would like to do the Phoebus hunt in this game, but at the same time I can't be bothered to figure out what is the spot on, or the spots on the day, because that can take forever to find, unfortunately. Like, I wouldn't mind to hunt for it if it wouldn't be too bad. That's why I probably will be doing it either alone or in Sword and Shield. Ow. Well, that's a shame. Another one broke. And of course, another thing that is right now filling up all the live things is the battles that are going on right now. They do indeed be there. Won't be the dude that I'm looking for, unfortunately. Let's go for you. I just love to see the doers. Just love the little doofers. Let's just go for the one that is straight in front of me. I don't think it matters that much for the first one. Do you get it far away one or not? But I tend to usually go for the ones that are still like far away, rather than the ones that are close by. Because if it is the case that wants to be breaking, and I don't know, for some reason I'm also thinking that the rarer things are like farther away, but it could be another thing that is working like that. From a completely different game even. But like usually it makes sense that like the harder things to be found are like farther away from you, because they want you to like work for them a little bit more. Yeah, we'll indeed go to 30 broken chains and see what we are in there. I think that is indeed a good plan, which is a... If I would be stopping it there, it would be still 80 broken chains, which isn't too bad. It is quite a few, it's quite a few Pokemon C, at least. Like, unfortunately, I did think it a little bit too late for to start doing it, to like actually count how many batches I see and such. I thought it a little bit too late. But then again, usually how people do be counting the Pokeradar things is by either counting the broken chains or just seeing what number they are on when they do be finding this shiny patch. They do be like that. Jeez. Still wrong, dude. I'm quite glad when you have the chain going on that you pretty much, I don't know, see only the Pokemon that you are having the chain for. Because honestly, if in the middle of me doing the Tyrog one, I would be seeing a random Meditite. It might be a little shocking, even though it's still not there, but it has like the similar-ish color scheme going on. It has blue and white, and instead of being the shiny Tyrog, do be a gray one with darker blue. But at the same time, like, it would be quite a shock to see it like that. It would be quite a shock to see it like that, indeed. Yes, I would like to use like my 5th to repel this. Oh my god, it's another Meditite! Let's go! I haven't seen enough of them. I want to see more. Most definitely. Yes, game, would you please like to be nice? Like to be nice indeed and give me the little dude. Would absolutely love the little dude. Found. How about this one? Go first. Did you be finding? Yes, somehow. I don't know how, but finding. I'm gonna go for this one in the corner. Okay, game. Are you gonna soon give me like a zero chain, no shiny patch shiny, or what are you planning on? I don't even know if that's possible. I mean, surely it should be possible. Or it should be possible. I know that you can get a zero chain shiny badge. And it will be odds. Apparently. I guess. Well, yeah, I don't have a chain going on. I don't know if. I mean, yeah. I guess it should be a thing. Because, like, it makes sense. Oh no, I went outside of the grass. Whatever shall I do? Like, it doesn't matter while I'm not having the Pokéradar active. Game, I would like to go to 30 Broken Chains today. If that is by any chance a possibility. Just need to give me something that is a nice Tyrog, please. Thank you, so I can start breaking the chain immediately. Let's do that indeed. Oh, I used a Pokeball well. It might be able to be captured even in that. No. Oh no, fake ouch! And I can use Quick Ball because it's not the first turn. I need to use Repeat Balls. Nice. They worked! Let's go! And didn't break immediately, let's go! I don't know, at some points, like, sometimes indeed, the regular Tyro gives me vibes that it would sunburn. It could be because this game's and its lighting things. But sometimes it do be looking like it is like sunburned. It also could be because it is like purple skin, so it's easier to like, I don't know, for me at least, to see that it would be like sunburned. That's pretty cool. Second one of those. Be kind of crazy to see China one to be the head encounter. Of course. Absolutely crazy. Thanks again, a lot game. Having them all to be in the group and not too sure if any one of them was your recommended ways. Recommended tiles away. Well, this is better. Thanks. This to be a lot better, indeed. The spreading of the ouch. Oh, hello there. How are you doing today? Hope you're having a good day. Go up there. I'm doing quite fine. I'm not feeling the best today, but I'm still doing quite fine apart from that. Being quite unlucky though, which the chains today, either they don't start or they immediately stop. Or both. Doing pretty good indeed. Are you hunting anything today? Or are you just chilling out today? Yeah. Nice, another easy capture, let's go! Well, at least I will be getting into more of an open area from this one, so that's nice. Nice. So hopefully things would be more spread out and not all in one place. Very nice indeed. And it would be nice if you would be captured. Oh no, now you can even see my health bar to go down. There we go. Can even see the health bar go down. I've taken at least some damage. That scared me. Don't do that game. Where is there you to be doing that? That's very mean. There we go. Nicely done, nicely done. That wasn't the most nice place to get out of with those ones. Just a little bit of scared that I would be going out somehow because my button presses counted twice. I wouldn't have been so upset if I would have run into the one there. I would have been upset if I would have had run out of the grass. Let's get the broken chain of 29 right game. Most definitely. It would be nice if this would be going over 10 though. Because it definitely hasn't. Let's just go for 10 more. I'm hoping that the very bad luck for me getting this to be getting started, it would be marking that this would be going on for a very long time. I would very much like it. Would very much like it indeed. Only one way to find out, and it is to see when this chain breaks. There we go. It seems like also that since I did have some technical difficulties, they seem to have not be a problem anymore, which is nice. As always, I love when there's a bunch of technical difficulties, but yeah, I seem to have solved them again. I don't know what I did, but I fixed them, and I'm happy about it. But they don't seem to be a problem anymore. It was weird that everything was working like half of the time normally, and then half of the time were broken, and I'm like, why? If I don't touch anything, shouldn't it be working all the time technically? Like, that should be the case, but you never know with technology, like, what breaks, when breaks. You never know, it just breaks. Hopefully I've figured out the issue. seems like I have. And I also wonder if they're gonna be doing with the legendary cloudy dudes. Are they gonna be adding 2 more of the female ones? Probably not. Because I mean, honestly, in my opinion, the female one doesn't really make sense anyways. Like, I do get all the other ones, but I don't really get why they should add the 4th one. But I mean, if they like to, they can always go having males and 3 females. That's always an option, but I mean, as I said, it doesn't really make too much sense in my mind that they would be having the gays to be like that. And like, I don't really understand why. Why is it there? It do be a scary little dude indeed. I don't like it. Well, I never liked the buff cloud dudes anyways. They have never really been my thing. The not cloud forms, they are okay. Some of them. There is, I don't remember which one, but one of them, I think it's, at least for me, a little weirder one. And it's the funny thing that I don't even know the one that I don't like the look of, what it looks like. I do have an idea what it looks like, but I'm not completely sure about it. Let's put it that way. I'm not completely sure like what it looks like and such. For some reason I'm just thinking that one of them does just look like the dude, but just without a cloud. Because I know that there is like the tiger kind of a one, and then there's the bird one. For some reason I'm just thinking that the final one is just... It is just... but just basically without the cloud. I don't know. And I am very glad that they have put down the number of legendaries down, because I mean, it was quite ridiculous how many of them we did get in, for example, in Generation 4. And also, I did forget about a Lake Trio, but I don't think that Lake Trio would also be making too much sense to be having, like, regional variants. It is again the case that they are, like, too specifically that what they are. They are too specifically something. Yeah, the way that I think that the legendary beasts might be working... Well, I'm gonna go for this one, I don't know. The reason why I think, or the the way that I think that the legendary beasts might be working, since the backstory for them is that they are from the burned tower. What if we do like the completely opposite thing? Or actually I have two ideas in mind. Either that it collapses, but I think it's quite boring, but maybe if the tower would freeze instead. That's an option. Tower could freeze, like it would be completely opposite. But I don't know like what would be the typings be. Maybe one would be ice. That's about it, what the typing wise they would be. But I mean, there is very well the possibility that we are getting both the Sword of Justice and the legendary beasts as the Paradox Pokemon. It is possible because we have already have one of each group available. So, like, it wouldn't be too far-fetched to have the other two from the groups. But I don't know. I think the future one from Terrakion, I think, or however you are supposed to be pronouncing it, I think that will be interesting looking. Because honestly, that just screams like pass to me. But I mean, it would make the most amount of sense if they would be having all of the legendary trios, or both of the legendary trios, be either from the future or from the past, and they wouldn't be mixing them up. Because we kind of have already the future version of Raikou, because it was in the anime, in the Hoenn electric gym. We have it there. It's literally a robot. Let's go. I don't have the greatest feeling about this. It's so too close, oh god. Also, move high jump kick is always scary when there is an affection going on. Especially if the Pokemon that has high jump kick is the shiny one. Hello there? Because why would Pokemon sleep when you can just leave them awake and throw Pokeballs at them? The way that I do it. I'm soon starting to go low on Pokeballs. Oh no. Anyway. Starting to get the scary feeling again. Going so high. And I was joking about going to 28 on the next one. But the game doesn't know how to take jokes. I mean, it could be still wrong and it could be breaking right now and be only 27 at the age. If I remember correctly. There is two good options. Gonna go for this one. Actually, there was a third one as well. Ah boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Imagine if, like, the further you go with the captures with this, the better moves they would be able to get. Kind of like what brilliant Pokemon are. They do be having like strange moves. Or they can have strange moves, they don't all the time have. Let's see, is my prediction correct? Is the next one I'm gonna be breaking at the highest point gonna be 28, or is it still gonna be going on? It still goes. Oh god. Soon, I'm only 10 away. I don't know if it's this one or the other one would have been better, but I don't care. I hate that corner, it's just puts all the spawns weirdly. Critical capture, nice. I guess we're at least going to 30. I guess we're at least going to 30. Indeed, getting stressed out even though I haven't even found the shiny one. Oh boy. Watch me accidentally run away from one of them. Oh. I'm soon only having 100 quick balls. Whatever shall I do? Yeah. I'm just waiting for it to break anytime. I'm gonna go for this one, even though the other one might be better. But it's on the edge. It's on the edge, I don't wanna risk it. Not fake out. Oh no. They haven't attacked me too many times during this one. Go, there is the stars. Have been captured as well. Where do stars be? I mean, I only have one good option and it's this one. I was thinking that the top one was my only good option, but then I did see this one and I was like, yeah, let's go. I have a better option. Can I hear the music still? 33 it is. This stress, it's not gonna be ending until this breaks. Or I hit 40, which is still like... it was 7 away, so after this it would be 6 away, right, if I can count correctly. I think this should be somewhat safe. I would have another one, but I'm gonna go for you. I will give you the chance. I hope the best that you don't get me stuck here. It's quite unlikely. It's quite unlikely that I will be getting stuck in here. But I definitely don't want to go anywhere more up. That's for sure. And this isn't in the edge, so this should be safer, I think. I don't know. It still has the same chance to be broken. Well, this is not the side that I want to see. But you are the farthest away. And I think you are 4 away anyway, so you should be fine. And I almost did get stuck there. And of course, because it's a tight space, bad spawn locations as well. The world will be doing its thing though. Getting things captured. Oh my god. I think I'm gonna be safer and go for this one because I'm pretty sure that was also 4 away. The other one was 4 and 4 away. 4 in both ways. Well, I have two options, and I'm gonna be going for the one that I think it's safer. Because you were the furthest away, or the one on the other side. But I don't trust the edge. I don't trust the edge. Oh boy. Could this be the one? Did 40, or is it gonna be 38 or 39? And I'm gonna be breaking it. I usually don't like to want to go for one that is straight ahead. But again, I'm scared of the corner. I don't want to go there. Well, soon we see is the stress seaport done. Because after that it is just using punch of repels, pulling it again until there is a sparkly patch. Oh my god. Oh boy. And head encounter, of course. Why wouldn't it be? Nothing less special for the number 40. Please. Don't break it. Because if this doesn't break it, I'm pretty much guaranteed a shiny. As long as I'm just willing to go up and down or side to side forever. Don't break. Oh god, I hear it, the music. And I don't see anything special with these. And I do hope that I can run... Oh god, stop that. I do hope that I can run in this line, because it would be the best thing. So I'm pretty sure that it's just this... It's just this from this point onwards. I don't want to risk it, so I'm gonna go from this side. Thankfully that doesn't break it. I'm so glad about that. Because it would be very upsetting if that would be breaking it. Oh my god, there it is! The shiny badge! Go! The hunt is over! There it is! Come in here, George! What a hunt. What a hunt it was. Well... Honestly, Quick Ball wouldn't be too bad, but I think I would like to catch you in a Crate Ball. If nothing else, it would be very fitting. An easy capture as well, let's go! If it continues, I guess I could be going for a little bit longer. Yes, your nickname shall be George. I'm gonna add it to my party. Send you away, I guess. It doesn't really matter. And it breaks the chain as well. I'm gonna say that you're definitely gonna be hasty by nature. Oh boy, guts. Nice. You're adamant, oh my boy. Well, isn't that something? Let's go. My boy George has been found. Let's throw you out in a few battles then. That was certainly something. Oh yeah. No, I don't want to use another repel because can't get encounters otherwise. There is the last one that I did get before the George. It do be looking quite nice in this game, honestly. It could be even because it's like sunset time. It does look like weirder, it's not like a clean gray. But it is okay looking. Let's throw it out in a few battles, and I think that's a very good way to end this. George. Yeah, I have now no doubt in my mind that I wouldn't have been able to see the shiny badge before. It is indeed quite obvious. And what, it was like 3 or 4 after the hitting the 40 mark. Not too bad at all. I kind of want to go into the cave and see how you look in there. Because I think you would be maybe popping in even better in there. At least, the thing is that I don't need to go back to Poke Radar hunting. I can do something else indeed. Maybe at some point I'll do another one. I don't know. They do be quite stressful at the end of the day. Oh no, rude. Yeah, if I would have been able to keep my chain, I probably would have been going for a little bit for another one, but it did break. It's lucky enough to get the shiny one though before it happened. Let's see if you look any more like gray in here. Yes, you look so much. You look so different in here. In the cave. It's the sunset colors, yeah, you do look quite gray indeed in here. Could you charge? Oh. Well, I guess I can't tackle. I guess we're stuck in this battle then. Well, you're a very smart one, I see. Oh, that's mean. Stop flinching me too many times, thank you. I might be losing this because, honestly, I'm flinching way too much. And that doesn't definitely help that you will regain like a little bit of HP. Can you like use... I don't know, mean look? Use mean look so I can win. Thank you. There we go. Critical hit, let's go. Definitely needed for the 1 HP. Most definitely needed. Let's heal you up though. The max revive, apparently. I don't have any better potions than a hyper potion. Let's throw you out in a few more battles. If I can. No more Pokemons. Thank you. Need you be jingling. Oh boy, am I happy to see you. Oh. No? Yeah, I think that is good enough with the encounter. Let's go to a Poke Center. Then we shall end it there indeed. Only 28 broken chains. Not too bad, honestly. I know that sometimes with this you will be getting absolutely ridiculous amount of them. Yes, I mean, what can you do? What can you do? Yeah, today's find was George indeed. Adamant little dude. Loves to eat. But yeah, thank you so much for watching and sticking around. Tomorrow I don't think I will be streaming. I have a pretty busy day tomorrow, but maybe on Monday something. But we shall see. Not completely sure, but yeah. Have a great rest of today. Remember to take care of yourselves. Remember to do everything you need to do today. And remember to get enough rest as well. Yeah, I'll see you guys maybe on Monday. Until then, bye!